Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do a hip flexor stretch. This is a commonly performed exercise, but there's a few mistakes that keep showing up and I want to touch on them and show you how to do it properly. So we're stretching the back leg. We're going to go into this half kneeling position. What you want to do, we want to make sure that our ribs are pulled down, our back is neutral, and we are driving our hips forward. You want to contract your glutes as you do so. You'll start to feel a stretch quickly with this. You should feel it on the front of the back leg. The mistake that we see all the time are people will try and go really far forward to get a deeper stretch, but what's actually happening is if you look at my low back, I'm actually arching through the low back. So instead of stretching the anterior portion of the quad, we're actually just arching our low back to create hip extension. And so, although this isn't inherently bad, it may irritate you if you have a bad back, but you're not necessarily going to get hurt by it, but you're not actually stretching the muscle that you're intending to. Another piece to this is if we need to stretch the quad, the rectus femoris, which is the quad muscle that crosses the hip and the knee, the next component that's required is to elevate the back leg's foot. So you can use a bench. This is a little tall for me, but a couch works really well as well. Same concept, pull the rib cage down, back neutral, and stretch forward. You'll feel an even bigger stretch on the entirety of the quad because we're no longer just stretching the psoas, which does not cross the knee. So now we're really making sure that we get that entirety of the muscle. And we'll hold this for 10 to 15 seconds and always do at least 2 sets in order to warm up the muscle and then stretch it a little bit farther. Give it a try.